what is up, my ASMR and the Fragrance family? It is your boy, your whispering perfume pimp, Christopher Cologne, and I am back with another NFL picks video. So, what I have is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over last week's. I already made the video. I didn't like it, so I erased it. So now, I already looked stuff up. Like, okay, we had the Texans at the Ravens. I picked the Ravens, and the Ravens did win 34-10, so I got that one right. We'll go ahead and recheck the check already. Then the Packers at the 49ers. I picked the 49ers, and they did win 24-21. That game was closer than what I thought. Trips me out how some of these trucks that go by on the highway are like way louder than others. So, but yeah, I thought that game was gonna be trying to look at the camera. Thought that game was gonna be a bigger gap in the score than that. So, but the Lions, Bucks at the Lions, and I picked the Lions to win, and they did win 31-23. I didn't watch that one. I think I watched part of the 49ers and Packers, and then the Chiefs at the Bills, and I picked the Bills to win. I got that one wrong. So, and the Chiefs won 27-24. Now, I did watch that one. That donkey trips me out, but I'm gonna try to record him one day and get a really good, clean, crisp recording on him, and then put him in my program, my music program, and try to do some stuff to make him sound really evil. But yeah, okay, so I already got that written down, but just for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna rewrite it anyway. So I'm gonna cross it out. So we have the Chiefs at the Ravens. Chiefs at the Ravens, and I'm going with the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think the Ravens are going to ultimately get them. Now, you can't count out the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. You can't count out Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. And look at the running back they got, Pacheco. Pacheco's pretty damn good from what I was seeing, because he was running all over that defense of the Buffalo Bills. So, yeah, he gashed that line pretty good. But so we have the Chiefs at the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens, though I could see the Chiefs still winning that. But I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a close game. And like Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, they play a lot of the same. Now, Josh Allen had 5 300-yard games this year. Lamar Jackson had 3, and from what I've seen on the stats, if I remember right, and just from like highlights that I watch and different and stuff like that, even though I don't watch full games and everything, from what I've seen and just looking at the stats I was looking at, Josh Allen looks like he's more inclined to try to throw first, and everything, than Lamar Jackson is. Not by much, just by a little bit. But so with that said, Josh Allen gashed that defense with his legs, and he actually gashed that defense a lot more than what the numbers say. He gashed it a lot more with his arm. Look at the big throws. 40, 50-yard passes dropped. One of them was dropped in the end zone, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have, and then he ran a good bit on them and everything. And Lamar plays pretty much the same way. Like I said, I think Josh Allen is a little bit quicker to pass than Lamar Jackson is, but considering he was able to gash that defense, Josh Allen was, and Lamar can run, he runs like a freaking running back. Considering he can do that and he can pass too, I think he's going to have a good game, and I think he'll gash that defense too. So hopefully, for the Ravens' sake, hopefully the receivers don't drop the passes the way they did on a couple of those big passes for Josh Allen and the Bills. So, but yeah, with the Chiefs, and Chiefs are still the top team, one of the top teams. That's the reason why they're in the championship. So, yeah, they could still pull it off. So, like I said, you can't count Patrick Mahomes out. And then they still got Kelsey. They still got Andy Reid and then Pachenko. So yeah, you can't count them out. But I'm going with the Ravens. And then we have the Lions at the 49ers. Now, I looked this up while I was recording this video before, and it, like I said, I didn't like it, so I erased it. But Deebo Samuel, just a little while ago, they came out and said that he didn't practice today, because of his shoulder. But he's feeling a lot better, so he's probably going to play. But you're going to have a somewhat hobbled, well, I don't know if you could say hobbled when it's not walking, but so you're gonna have a not 100% Deebo Samuel, and I mean, he'll probably be pretty close to 100%, but who knows? So you're gonna have that, and if he gets hurt towards the beginning of that game, that's definitely not gonna be good, because even though they got George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and what's his name, and Christian McCaffrey, you take Christian McCaffrey out of that and you shut him down, or if he gets hurt, that changes the whole dynamic of that offense, because you take Christian McCaffrey off that team and they ain't doing what they've done. They ain't getting done but maybe 3/4 of what they've done. So at least I think so. But yeah, so if Deebo Samuel's out, they can concentrate more on Kittle and CMC. So, but we'll see. That's just going on if Samuel's hurt, or if he gets hurt, or if he's hurt, or if he just doesn't end up playing. But yeah, so, but the Lions, because the Lions got a really good defense, and I don't think their offense is quite as good as the 49ers offense. I don't know, like I said, I haven't really watched it. I didn't watch this year, but I'm still going with the 49ers just because they're at home and everything. But I can see, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if the Lions won this game. So, and I'm kind of going by the whole conspiracy thing that's out right now about the NFL logo, the colors being the same as what as the teams that have played. Now, I'd like to go back, and I need to go back and look at the logos before the Bengals and the Rams game and see about those logos and everything, the colors on those, and see what those colors are and see if they match like they have the past 3 years. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm kind of looking at that and like, that makes sense. So, because if you look at history and everything, and you look at some of these conspiracies, especially some of the conspiracies that were conspiracy at first, and then they ended up being true. So, which we might do a video on that, conspiracy theories. So, because, like, even though I like conspiracy theories, and even though I have my own, and I believe some of them and everything, there's a lot of crazy ones out there too, you know, that don't make any sense whatsoever. But there is some that the conspiracy theory, so-called conspiracy theory, does make more sense. The original story does. But talking about those will piss people off and everything like that. So I don't, and ASMR is to relax and everything. So that's why I don't get into some of the stuff I could talk about. Just because, you know, it's supposed to be relaxing and everything. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. So yeah, so okay. Oh yeah, and before I stop, the AP, okay, Lamar Jackson, I seen a thing come out that said, the AP came out and said that Lamar Jackson was this year's NFL MVP, which, hold on. Okay, well, the NFL MVP, like I seen earlier saying that the Associated Press come out and pick Lamar Jackson as the MVP was bullshit. So they don't pick the NFL. They don't come out and say it till, I think it said the day before the Super Bowl. So, which didn't really pay much attention to the NFL MVP the past few years I watched, because they can't even call it MVP. They might as well just call it the quarterback award, the AB quarterback award, because that's really who they give it to all the time. Half the time, you know, there's other players that are way more deserving of that than the quarterback that gets it or the player that gets it. So that's like, it's like, look at all the years quarterbacks get it when maybe a defensive player should have got it, or a wide receiver or something like that, you know. Yeah, it's pretty much just a quarterback award. So the quarterback is not always the most valuable player for that team. So, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, what I was wanting to say was, the AP is the Associated Press. They are not part of the NFL. They are a non-profit. So why is their NFL MVP such a big deal? You know, what if somebody else came out and did it? What if McDonald's came out and done it? Like, McDonald's started to have their own NFL MVP award, which I hate McDonald's, so fuck McDonald's. Their poisonous ass French fries. Yeah, look up the process of their potatoes for their fries and everything. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, what if like them or somebody else did it? You know, would it be as big of a deal? So, which I kind of feel like, considering the AB has turned it into pretty much just a quarterback award, why don't we have some other big name out there, you know? Like if Christopher Cologne became something really big, if I can get the company together that I want to get together and everything, and it became something big, why couldn't we have a Christopher Cologne NFL MVP award, you know? So, yeah, because anyway, I don't believe, a lot of times I don't even agree with who they picked. So, like, I think it should have went to somebody else, but that's just me. So I'm gonna get off here, y'all, and we're making this a 15-minute video, and then I'm gonna do one more video for this week and everything, and might just do it right after this uploads, and I will see y'all next video. Peace, peace, peace.